It's your boy RZ here. Today is Monday. Asking Mondays. I already asked a good question. How can I have a bigger impact? I already know. Hey Lord, how can I move on? I was sitting in the house, right? Man, just sitting in there, not wanting to go to work. I had 2 or 3 things coming in at me at one time. I got to regroup and rethink my plan. Started the month off with a couple of sandbags. So I was focused on these sandbags. These are deals that I pretty much got done. They just, man, time they show up, done deals, and then they not showing up. And I just got to get off of that wagon and go on to plan B. When they show up, they show up. But I was just trying to close those deals out. You know, just what, and that's always the detriment. The deals that you got hanging on the bubble, pretty much done deals, because they're gonna take all the time. So I'm gonna forget about them deals, and I got to go in and dig fresh, man. I'm digging fresh. You got to get back on the grind. I bust out Saturday, man. I was out on the lot, man. I was shaking hands. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside prospecting. Yeah. I'm finna go ahead and dig it back up, man. That's what I gotta do. I gotta dig it back up. And they out there. I just made that, and let's made then, but on top of that, right, just getting that movement, that momentum to go. There's a couple of deals that I was working on, and they was pretty much done deals. It's just a long drive. You know, had to line up transportation, you know, those, you know, I looked at it and said, you know what, those are pretty much done. I mean, why you even worried about that? Don't even worry about it. It's gonna happen. I mean, that's gonna done. So the only thing is that where I made a mistake at on another one may have cost him some money. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go ahead and tell him, say, look, bro, look, I made a mistake on that, man. I won't be needing that, man. Yeah, hey, I know you're gonna hate me, man, but I'm gonna eventually get some, but right now, it ain't the time. Man, what they had checked off on this one? This last one was what? I already got that done. Had tires on that one, I already got that done. So you see what I'm saying? Now he got me smoothed out, cost me the extra $50 because I was not willing to say that I didn't know. The guy asked me, he said, look, man, where do you think it's coming from, the front or from the back? I said, man, shoot, because I was convinced that I had got a bad product. You heard on a couple of other videos on this way. I said, man, shoot, I never should have did that. Man, I got this bad product. It's going to cost me more money for them to do this and do that. Then I just said, man, let's just go down there and tell him what's going on. And I was right there, right? He said, is it coming from the front or the back? And I was like, man, I'm convinced it's coming from the front because every time I hit it, I shake. And I should have just said, man, I don't know. Can you check? Can you drive it and see? I don't know. Yeah, see, that was the deal. Ego, I was convinced because I had spent those days convincing myself. And that's what we do sometimes. We're looking at the facts, and then we start looking, ego gets involved, and you be like, oh man, you messed that up, you messed this up, you messed that up. When that don't benefit nothing, then it's the same thing I was telling the new recruits, the new salespeople. You know, I was telling them, I said, look, don't go to your manager and tell them all this stuff, man, because your ego gonna try to protect itself. And you're going to end up selling the manager and talking them out of something. It's going to cost you money. Because you try to protect your ego. Same thing I just did there. Trying to protect my ego. It's going to cost me money. That ego costs you money. Costs me money. So that's why I'm headed in right now. It always costs you money. Even on the front end. Because you don't ask enough questions. On the front end, it always costs. Man, hey, I'm gonna just say that, man, that ego thing always costs you money. Either on the front end or the back end. I'm just looking at it. Because on the front end it says it's got it. Man, this parasite, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's just working. He want to use that energy for himself because you know what he was saying to me? Man, let's go eat some cookies. I ate some cookies, man. I tore up some cookies this weekend. Thinking about that, I tore some cookies up. They was some of the best cookies I ever made. But I tore them cookies up, man. I tore them up, man. I tore them up. I tore them cookies up. It was all because of these little things, right? These little things trickle in, trickle in. But we bouncing back. That's the deal. You got to be able to reset, breathe like a baby. Fan Man says, slow that breathing down to 5 or 6 a breath every 10 seconds. 6 breaths, 6 to 8 breaths a minute. It's sort of like getting into this box breathing. So if I can slow that breathing down, 6 to 8 breaths. Cause it ain't nothing but time. I'm just cruising right now. I'm just cruising. That's all I'm doing right now. Cause I can make use of the time for sure. I gotta redeem the time. Let me hit my boy F Dizzle up in the house. Get him to help me out on this since I've been doing all the work. Got a check supposed to be coming in today, so that deal up. Oh, then I got that one. Man, it ain't nothing but time. That's all it is. It ain't nothing but time. So on the front end, you could have nipped that in the bud. It'd been nice to put a rivet in that thing. That's what it needs a rivet. It's a nice rivet in there. Yeah, that's what it needs in there. From now on, man, instead of $1,000, go spend like $10. Man, look, this is all we gotta do. Lift that up, pop a couple of rivets in there, glue that back down, done. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do the next time. Just fix it and tell them it's been repaired. Yeah. It don't make sense. Yeah, it don't make sense. You can look at that thing, peel it up. But anyway, back. Oh yeah, I'm back. I was in my mind thinking about another little snafu. I gotta clean these deals up. These deals ain't crisp and clean. I gotta clean them up. They gotta be clean. I get back on the cleaning. I clean them up with asking questions. Today is Asking Mondays. Matthew chapter 7. Asking it is given. Seeking you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. That is an acronym. It's all the facets of asking. All those are facets of the same thing. Very powerful. All those are facets of the same thing. Man, he acronym that thing out, man. That's an epiphany for me, man. I'm telling you. When I read that, that's why you gotta read your Bible, man. You gotta read and put your eyeballs on it. I know listening to it is fine, man, but I never would have caught that if I wasn't reading. Never would have caught it. Never would have caught it if I wasn't reading. Putting the eyeballs on it. Putting the eyeballs on paper. Just like on paper and digital is different. You gotta pick the Bible up, man. And as you thumb it through, you may see something on one page, but now you got 2 pages. You got a whole context. Even while you thumbing, something catch your eye, see? That's where you gotta be looking. That's why you gotta thumb through it. Now, I may not read a lot, but when I get out of this car, I'm going to go to my trunk, snag my Bible, go to Matthew chapter 7. I'm going to read something. That's going to be a new thing. No, I read something out of the Bible every morning on my phone. And now I'm finna go and pick the book up. I want to put my book, at least Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and Sundays. At least 4 days out of the week, I'm picking up that Bible, looking at it. I picked it up yesterday. Didn't look in it, but I picked up 2 Bibles yesterday. That may be what I'm missing right there. That may be another missing pieces to the puzzle. Just asking. You know, hey, I thought, hey, look, this guy gonna be super upset. But hey, I'm doing my best. Your best is your best. It won't be open. He said, okay, well, shoot, man, I really want to get it, man, but shoot, what about put me on for the 19th, the 18th and 19th. I said, let's check it out. Let's just see what happened. And what I'm saying, that this playfulness gotta come out, man. It's gonna come out. Let's asking. Just the playfulness ain't in there, man. Stuff I'm doing ain't playful. That's one of my core values. It ain't playful. I gotta get the playfulness back into it. Now I'm gonna do it. The way I get the playful back into it is asking. When the kid is little, they ask a ton of questions. That playfulness is a form of asking. What is this? What is that? What is this? What if I mix this and this together? What if I flip over this? What if I jump off this? You know, all this is a form of asking. Whew, 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 whew. Slow them breaths down, baby. 8 to 10, box breathing. This lady gotta be about 90. She out here in the road sweeping the streets. She was sweeping the other day. Today she in here raking leaves today. I did say, I said, man, old lady, what you doing out in the street? Then I rode by. I thought about Dr. Martin Luther King. He said, man, if you're a street sweeper, do it under God. Be the best street sweeper you can be. God is your reward. He's your rewarder. I saw that old lady. I said, man, look, she staying moving is what she doing. She putting in work. She putting work in because she knows she just lay around the house. It's history. So she outside amongst nature working. Can't stay inside, baby. I long for the outside. I think the devil, yeah, they said it. He the Lord of the flies. Yes, the Lord of the flies, the gnats. It seems like when I go out, spend some time in nature, man, they all over us. Disrupting that time. But we're gonna do something about it. We're smarter than that. We're gonna do something about it. We might have to spend some money. Put a little gazebo out there, a little fenced in sunroom or something like that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. Alright. So I'm finna go ahead and pump in Pastor, see what he said yesterday. I gotta finish up with Pastor hearing God's voice. I gotta finish up with that. And once I finish up with that, then I go to the next level. Let's see what I got. Yeah, I'm out here now. Let's cut across too. Yeah, we here. We up here with the brethren. What's happening, brethren? The fellow high speeders. Operate at these speeds right here. You gotta have focus. You gotta cut down on distractions. Slow that breathing. And I need to exercise too, man. That might be what the deal is. I'm exercising tonight, no doubt. I'm gonna exercise and I'm gonna work on that lawnmower. Watch, man, I'm gonna go home with this busting. You gonna have to. What I'm gonna eat though. That's the key right there. What you gonna put in the stomach? I may have to go with got broccoli, got squash. I may have to go with some type of pasta. Chicken and pasta. Yeah, I may have to do that. little chicken and pasta. That's what I'm gonna do. But we're gonna work. We're gonna put that work in today, baby. We're gonna put that work in for sure. Ego, man. Hey, look, I don't have to smash you down, man. I'm about to smash you down. I know you want to rise up, man, but I can't let you. Because you gonna cost me. Cost, man, cost friendships, cost money, cost life and limb. It costs you. It don't do nothing but cost you. When you let it run amok. Now, if you can direct that power, if you can direct it, use it, enslave it. She said, I don't want to make it my slave. Yeah, it's got to be a friendship. It's got to be a partnership. It's always a partnership. But right now, I gotta smash it down, man. I gotta smash it down because I ain't got into it yet. We're gonna get into it, but we ain't got into it yet. Peace out. Do it to it.